around cannabis, so I just moved my guy over into his new
Hopefully it's a girl.
or girl. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, my dudette. It better be a girl. It's a clone. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's a clone. It better be a girl or something. Maybe it's in transition. Maybe it's one of those can't make up its mind.
LGBTQ ones.
Yeah. Well, what? Okay, so now I got it. It's growing. It's really nice. You know, do you keep and it's growing outside? So it's cool in the mornings and the evenings. Is that how is that going to impact me? I mean, as far as like watering it and everything else.
Okay, so the plant likes it when it's cool in the morning, cool in the evening, and hot in the day. The actual plant is measurable. We can see that things are happening during the day. If we were to take a stem of this plant and outdoors and we could measure it first thing in the morning, it's going to be thin. In the middle of the day, when the sun is up, it actually swells up. Now, this is a very interesting thing. I always found this interesting because leads into all the way for time of harvest and everything. Let me explain. When we have a plant that's outdoors, nighttime and daytime, there are obviously different temperatures. Nighttime is cooler. The plant actually shrinks, and everything that was in it all day long, the fibers inside the plant are arranged like feathers on a duck's back, where when the water rolls right off a duck. But this plant squeezes things up because these fibers won't allow it down. So when it squeezes, it's kind of like squeezing the toothpaste out of the tube. Everything goes up because the plant's shrinking. Okay, now during the day, everything opens up and swells. Now everything's leaving then too, because during the day, the heat is causing transpiration. So the water, like I said earlier, gets sucked up like the roots are a sponge. And it gets stuffed into the stem via the roots. And then the stem has automatically got these fibers pushing all the way up, because the leaves are sweating the water out. Okay? Now, on the top of each leaf is these tiny little things that they look like a tiny little mushroom, and we call them trichomes. And at the end, we're looking for many, many of these trichomes, because that's the gooey, sticky stuff that holds the THC. Now, it is for this reason the trichome gets filled up during the night, and it kind of waters the leaf like a camelback, okay, or a canteen on you. It's just, you drink up when you need to, you take a drink during the day. Well, this little trichome is actually giving moisture back to the leaf. Well, the plant is sucking water up and out, and these trichomes are putting water back in too, because it is that hot. The plants are working that hard. And then the sun goes down. Then the temperature changes, and the plant begins to contract and squeezes and fills those trichomes back up again for tomorrow. Okay, now it is for this reason that when we harvest cannabis, you want to do it first thing in the morning, because everything's going to be full of all those natural sugars and juices, and you'll have more in your plant because you waited till the morning to harvest. If you harvest during the afternoon, you will have something that dries out much faster, and it will probably taste a bit harsh. Okay? So always harvest in the morning.